What is up, y'all? You can't have her. She's mine. I want to check in with you guys. We did the unboxing, and I want to just give you a little bit of footage that I got in a brief intermission in between rain here in the Pacific Northwest. So it's weird because we're in the winter time, so it can rain in the morning today, and then tomorrow it's still going to be wet out. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I got out, I got some footage in, and I want to give you guys a review of the Hoyt Boo'ger, which is projected to drop January 15th. So be looking for that. So the Hoyt Boo'ger, 25 mile an hour top speed, range 12 to 16 miles, depending on various factors. Hoyt has a nice little range calculator over there on their website you can check out and put in a whole bunch of different factors and kind of figure out what the range you can expect to get is. And it's brutally honest. So check that out. Max grade on this is 30%, so it can pretty much dominate any hills. Wherever you're at, it's going to do it. It weighs 17.5 pounds, which isn't that bad. I mean, and just to give some comparison, and from my perspective, as a former Boosted ambassador, I'm very familiar with the Boosted product lineup. 17.5 is slightly lighter than the Boosted Mini X. And when we're saying 12 to 16 miles range, that's going beyond the Boosted Mini X for sure. From my brief ride out with this, I can tell you that it can definitely get up in the 12 range. I got a 10-mile range in, and I still had at least 40 to maybe 50% left in the battery. I had such a fun ride. So when you get this, you're going to get the charger, the remote control, charge cord, skate tools, and the travel bag, which is collapsible into a backpack to carry with you. So the board itself is coming in at 33 inches in length and 10.25 in width. The battery itself is not airline friendly, so it's going to be something that you're going to need to carry with you, ride around, commute, or whatever. It's not something you're going to carry on a plane. It's 259 watt hours of 40 T cells, the 21700 Samsung cells. It's got a lot of power packed into this 9S2P pack, and my initial thought was 9S2P, It pushes, it delivers. This thing definitely delivers a lot more power underneath your feet than the Boosted Mini or similar boards. I've been very, very impressed with it from, nose to tail. I have no complaints. I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about the 83mm wheels. They're kind of small, but I think they're perfect for this board. They're in the ABEC pattern. They're white. You can dye them if you want, but I mean, the board is like a complete work of art. Like I said, nose to tail. It did nothing but perform exactly as I expected the entire time I rode the board. It rode magnificently. Being a shorter wheelbase than I'm normally accustomed to, it was a little bit squirrely when I first got on, so I tightened up my rear trucks a little bit just to make it a little bit tighter in the back. Still very loose, very, very agile, easy to hit the tail and move it around when you're navigating through any through any metropolitan area, whether it's a campus or a downtown sidewalk area. You need to hit the tail and pop and move it over. You need a tic-tac to move around. No issues there. And then the board can just zip right out, rocketing out at up to 25 miles an hour on this, little tiny deck. They have really outdone themselves again over at Hoyt, I tell you. I don't have a complete range test on this yet. I didn't have enough time, so that's gonna be coming hopefully in the next month. We're gonna get another couple of breaks. I'll be able to get a range test in and charge times and all that to let you guys know. It's got a Storm Core 60D ESC in it. Of course, it's got the Hoyt Puck, and it's available in the Cruiser or the Park, which is kind of like a hardened edition. What I'm riding is an unbranded prototype Hoyt Cruiser Boo'ger. The Park Edition has added underbelly rails for grinds and whatnot. This board is something that can definitely go to the next level. When I was with Boosted, we had Andy Mack riding with us, and I saw how far he was able to push the Mini X. And already I've seen some amazing moves for our rider, Why Sir Grabs. Go check him out on Instagram and give him a follow. He's definitely got some good moves. You know, this is a great maneuverable campus board if you just want to use it for that. Or if you want to take this down to the park and you want to see how far you can push electric boarding in the park zone, in a park environment, I think this is definitely one of the boards to do it. Don't know if I've mentioned this at all yet or it's just been kind of apparent, but it is a belt-driven board. I am a belt board fan. I don't like hubs. I am a belt fan. I love the way that you can and have the ability to change torque by swapping out wheels. But I like the belt because of the amount of torque that it can give you for taking off and having that performance that you need on the low end while still reaching the speeds that you want to hit even up to the high end. All in all, start to finish, it's a total win for me. I'm absolutely in love with this board. It's something that I will definitely be really excited and happy to ride, and that I see myself riding a lot. And the shape actually works for me. It has a little bit of concaveness to it, not super much, you know, not a lot, but it does have a concave left to right, which I love. Front to back is kind of normal. There's not like, yeah, there's not really a curve to the nose here, but when you get back to the tail does have that little bit of kick. So in normal riding, I'm kind of keeping my foot about like this, but as soon as I need to move the board around, tic-tac or pivot, I can just hit the back right there on the actual tail and do so. One other thing that's pretty cool that I noticed is just you don't have to turn it on. You can just sit it down, roll the board, that will go ahead and power on the ESC, and then power up your remote, jump on, and ride on off. Well, that's it. If you got any questions or comments, drop them below. I'll try to cover them in a future video. And once I have some more time, put some more miles and some more cycles on this board, I will check back with you guys and let you know what's up. Like, comment, subscribe.